Remember, anything that we experience here, because now you have the awareness, all right, where you didn't before. Everything is simple. Look at it very simple, like the sun shining, okay? So, we've all been born into this world, and I've written about this many times, and that is that we've heard many rumors and stories as we've grown up, haven't we? And then we ask questions about these rumors and stories, don't we? Yes. And so now you have the real guidance. And the best part of that is that you will be shown little by little as days and weeks and years go by what is real when you're patient. And in the meantime, you ask questions, which is fine. Okay? But remember, no matter what story you've heard, no matter what ideas you read or whatever, it has nothing to do with what is real. These are merely references. That's it. So, does it really matter? And if you need to know, you'll be shown. So be patient and get the real side of it, not just the ideas from others and hearing rumors and stories and books. You know, we've been born, as we've come into this world, we were told that God's created us. Is that baloney or what? You see, that's the big story, isn't it? That God's created us and we're to bow and kneel to gods. Well, there's a lot of baloney stories here. Isn't there? Adam and Eve, who in the hell are they? Well, if you want to follow that, fine. But again, learn to see what's real. That's the real adventure. That's real. That's more fun. See? So he is shooting a cannon with the idea of Rebisar and the new you and whatever into the sky. Yeah, okay. Well, just like we have went over many times where, like shooting a gun on the real side, you're shooting ideas, okay? You're shooting these little ideas around. The bullets represent ideas, and you're trying to penetrate others. Well, with a cannon, that's a big shot, isn't it? You're putting out a big idea. You see? Yeah, you're shooting a big idea to like everybody because everybody can hear the noise. So we're making a lot of noise. He's making a lot of noise about Rebisar and the real guys and the new you. That's what it's about. Yes. So he's got a pig eating his clothes. Well, the clothes, of course, are something we wear. This is, you know, we dress up a certain way, etc. So, and he's lying down on the ground. Is that right? Okay, now, if he's lying down on the ground and he's on his back, that means he's grounded. He's facing the sky. Okay. So the pig can represent something that's possibly bothering him. Okay. In the physical sense. Okay. Because it's, you might say it's to the earth and it's something personal, okay, that's doing whatever. Now, pigs are friendly too, but the picture that you're showing here, this is more like a, let me look at it again. That's more like a wild boar, B-O-R-E. Okay, that's like a wild pig. Okay, it's not your regular pig. Okay, so if he's showing this, those pigs are like wolves. They're very aggressive. Okay, so there's a difference. So he has to look at his experience, and because he knows it best, is this the creature that came around and started chewing on his clothes? You see? All right. Well, that's a wild boar, and they're a little bit scary. So in the experience, how did he see this? Was he okay with it, or he didn't like it, or what? What was the idea? Because that's the world we're dealing with. It's like the government. It's like what's going on in the world. You have a bunch of wild boars out there just going around bothering people, upsetting them, creating fear, etc. So, again, if his idea is to face it, that's good. And the clothes don't really matter. Clothes are just an identity that we wear. You know, it's like the priests wear black robes. That's their identity. And other people, you know, women wear dresses and men wear pants and shoes. These are identities, okay, that we use, which are okay. And so here's the boar. If it's that and he's aggressive, well, see, what he's trying to do is eat away at the identity, okay? And it doesn't matter. Let him do it. In other words, it's like somebody saying, oh, you're stupid, you're evil, or you should be religious, or there's no such thing as the guides, or whatever. They're trying to eat away at the ideas that you're wearing, you see? And he's willing to face it, which is good and wonderful. And the pigeon, well, again, is it a pigeon or is it a dove or whatever? So again, look at the action. He's telling me he sees a pigeon in the sky or whatever it is. So look at the action of the bird. Now there's a difference between an eagle, a hawk, and a pigeon, isn't there? Look at the difference and he'll see what the pigeon means for himself, okay? Like a chicken. So you have all these different birds, and is there a difference between them? Yes, there is. And so this is his experience to recognize that part of it, okay? Yes, we all go through a lot, and these are experiences that we have. It's not that we're looking for, you know, good experiences all the time. It's just that we learn to be ready for whatever comes up next because it is part of our experience. And sometimes we don't like it. I have things I don't like, but we keep going and we learn from that and we keep learning to face it until none of it bothers us anymore. And it's okay. We will get through it. And so as we come together and help each other, it's a lot to get through. We help each other get through it. You see? So this is great what he's sharing. Very important. Thank you. And so again, the bridge being shaky, in other words, he had that sense about it. In other words, that awareness about it. And it shows that you have to take the risk, don't you? Even though it seems a little dangerous. Yeah, like singing the new you and seeing something else. It seems a little dangerous. You have to take the risk. And the idea here being that only saw the house. In other words, the house on the mountain represents a bigger view for the personal self. And so is guiding, you might say, guiding his friend there and took him back. In other words, this is what we do. We all help each other, etc. And the real guides are there too. Took him there and back. And like saying, again, it's his experience. He's saying his friend did not see the house. So in other words, at this time, he is not recognizing the experience of the awareness he can have in the physical sense. So it takes time, that's all, but a step at a time. And we have to go on these journeys many times, and then pretty soon we wake up. So he's helping his friend wake up, doing his part, and others see that. It does not matter who this person is, if they are to show up in his life. So in the meantime, on the real side, it's the first step where they come to someone like the real guides and see what he's doing. And they like that because they want to get past their problems, their situations. And so again, I'm stepped up, bravely stepped up, and, offers his services to help. It's very, very simple. So this is the fun part. As we take, as we get involved and do something, we become more aware, and others see this and see everything's getting better. And just like what's taking place with the Africans and what have you, they're all showing up. Things are getting better and better. People are waking up. We're helping the world do this. So it's very important to step up, do something, become involved, etc. And then you have these wonderful experiences. So these are great because, again, as we're here doing this, there are so many that don't know. And so as we keep doing it, they can eventually know. And so as we present something real, it takes time, and you have to be very patient. It will show up. It starts to show up. And especially as the world gets worse and worse, which it's gonna, because the rulers of the earth are not gonna stop. So we prepare ourselves and we step up and we share. This should become the most important, your real awareness, and to share this with others, because this is what life is. Again, we're here to help everybody. And so as you come, you have these experiences too with others. You know something, you can share it. It becomes better. Do you know you? Do you? Do you?